Salcantay, Sallqantay or Sallqantay is the highest peak of the Vilcabamba mountain range, part of the Peruvian Andes. It is located in the Cusco Region, about 60 kilometers west-northwest of the city of Cusco. It is the 38th highest peak in the Andes, and the 12th highest in Peru. However, as a range high point in deeply incised terrain, it is the second most topographically prominent peak in the country, after Huascarán. Salkantay's proximity to Machu Picchu makes trekking around it an alternative to the oversubscribed Inca Trail. This is known as the Salkantay Trek. History. The name Salkantay is from Salka, a Quechua word meaning wild, uncivilized, savage, or invincible, and was recorded as early as 1583. The name is thus often translated as Savage Mountain. Directly to the north of Salkantay lies Machu Picchu, which is at the end of a ridge that extends down from this mountain. Viewed from Machu Picchu's main sundial, the Southern Cross is above Salkantay's summit when at its highest point in the sky during the rainy season. The Incas associated this alignment with concepts of rain and fertility, and considered Salkantay to be one of the principal deities controlling weather and fertility in the region west of Cusco. Mountaineering. Salkantay is a large, steep peak with great vertical relief, particularly above the low valleys to the north, which are tributaries of the Amazon River. The standard route on the mountain is the northeast ridge. Accessing the route typically involves 3 days of travel from Cusco. The climb involves about 1,800 meters of vertical gain, on glacier, snow, ice, and some rock. Mountaineering history. Salkantay was first climbed in 1952 by a French-American expedition comprising Fred Diaz, David Michael, Jr., John C. Oberlin, W. V. Graham Matthews, Austin F. Riggs, George Irving Bell, Claude Cogan, M. Bernard Pierre, and Jean Guillemin. All except Oberlin, Riggs, and Guillemin made the summit. 2 years later Fritz Kaspereg fell through a cornice near the summit on the Knee Ridge. On June 17, 2013 Nathan Heald, Thomas Ryan, and Luis Crispin made the summit at 10:30 a.m. after 9 hours of climbing from a high camp at 5,500 mts on the Knee Ridge. This makes Crispin the first Peruvian climber to summit the mountain. The team took a reading of 6,279 mts, S 13 degrees 20.027, W 72 degrees 32.596 on a GPS device. On July 31, 2013 a second team led by Nathan Heald, consisting of James Lissy and Edwin Espinosa of Sotelo, make the summit by the Knee Ridge. Due to glacial retreat, the route is now calculated to be graded D on the French adjectival scale. This makes Heald the only person to have summited the mountain twice.